Alright, so check this out guys. Before this video gets started, I do want to mention that we just restocked on our custom stainless steel Goon Squad bottle openers that flew off the shelf last time, and also we got a brand new t-shirt on the website with this new awesome design. So if you guys want to help support your boys, definitely be sure to visit goonsquad.com. But as of right now, let's get to this Trackhawk.
Let's just go ahead and see how this paint job turned out. As you can tell, it is a...
What is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to continue working on the 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. And as you guys seen in the previous video, we started piecing this thing together as much as possible with the parts that we had. We went ahead and got this whole entire front end put together and it looks absolutely amazing. And we even jumped into the interior and we got about less than 50% of it already knocked out, put back together. That's exactly where we're actually gonna continue today. We're gonna jump back in there, probably bring in the dash, the center console, and all the other little trim pieces, and really just see how far we could take this thing, because we still gotta order a few more parts, and also we're waiting on a few parts as well. But I say we just dive right in, go ahead, bring in that dash, and try to assemble that sucker. Hey, you see Thomas's nose right there? Ow!
Got a little swollen or
Dude,
something.
The other day, he actually looked like an Avatar figure or something, because like I think he might have got stung by a bee or something.
Probably started fighting a honeybee or something like that.
Thomas is crazy like that. You might not always see him what he does, but he does some crazy stuff behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, he goes out there and just hunts all day, man.
Dude will attack anything that moves other than the chickens and Max, of course, and Buddy. But anyways, Thomas is gonna probably help us throw in this dash. We already brought it in over there.
What do you got on your leg over here, man? Why are you wearing some Daisy Dukes?
I actually had to roll these suckers up right here because I ran into some poison ivy right there. You know what? I think I may be a poison ivy hater, or it hates me. Either way it goes, I think I'm highly allergic to it. Remember that one time?
I believe so, man. We both got it at one point. It sucks.
But I was mowing the other day, so that's probably what happened there. But anyways, I think we're about to pop off that steering wheel there, because when we took off the dash, I don't think we
Yeah, I don't think we took that.
shimmied it.
Yeah, we shimmied it out of there, so we'll probably pop that steering wheel off. That way it's a lot easier, and go ahead and throw that new dash in.
Let's do it. Dang, son, that looks absolutely amazing, dude.
I almost forgot how good this thing looks, but dude, I'm gotta say, dude, every second we put our hands on this thing to put it together, it's just starting to come together so easily, you know what I mean?
Dude, this thing is flowing, man. And honestly, it's a lot more simple than I thought it was gonna. I thought it was gonna be super difficult, like we wouldn't memorize some plugs.
I guess we're just good at memory or something like that.
I think it's because we've done this so many times, and honestly,
we've done so much Mopar
Yeah.
dashes, dude. We did a ton of Mopar dashes. This gotta be the easiest one out of all of them. I believe the Hellcat one was the hardest, test because that thing just had millions of bolts and stuff like
Dude,
that.
to be honest with you, this one didn't even have that many bolts.
Or screws and any of that.
And like you would think that'd be a super complex dash, but honestly, you just pop right out with like 10 bolts, to be honest, after you remove all the trim,
Oh
of
yeah,
course.
it is super easy. All you got to do is basically just screw a few screws in and just snap everything in. So that's basically all it was. That's what it felt like. But dude, this thing is starting to look.
Dude, everything works. That's the good thing about it, right?
Oh yeah, everything's plugged in. Everything lights up like in these cup holders. This sport. I mean, let's just go to the drive modes right here and show you guys. You know, that's what I'm mainly focused on right here.
What's the most important button of this thing?
The most important button is this launch button, which lights up. So that's a good thing. So we're gonna definitely have to test that out. I wonder how that thing goes. You know what I mean?
Well, I honestly heard that the launch is not as good as just regular, just on the throttle, wide open and go.
We're gonna have to just put that sucker to the test.
We'll put it to the test, but as of right now, we can't really put anything else together, right?
Yeah, no pillars, no plastic, anything anywhere, because we are gonna wait on our headliner, our airbags, our seat belts, our seat skins to throw. Once we get all that into, this interior is just gonna fly together super quick, and we can't even throw together our door panels because we gotta repaint our door handles to match the rest of the Jeep. So right now, we are basically done for the interior for right now. What we're gonna do is actually just wipe this dirty dash and center console up and make it nice and clean, and then we're just gonna move on to the next thing. That's a good match right there. Boy, looks like a little kid in there. Yeah, I gotta say, that's a really dang good match, man. So we went ahead and actually put this full door together, only on the passenger side, front door. Just gonna go ahead and unlock it for you guys. Dang, it's so bright, but check that out. It's completely together. I love the way that carbon just flows with the dash, but what do you say about that handle, man?
This handle right here?
Yeah, that handle.
I think it's a perfect match as well as this. We were thinking it was gonna be off, but that's actually perfect. Look at that in the sunlight. The metallics are the same pretty much.
It's all exactly the same, man. He mixed up the paint perfect, dude.
Spot on. Huge shout out to Tony. That's what it is. And also we detailed that dash and we detailed that door. It is nice and clean, but that is the only door that we could put together.
What is he? Why you got some purple drink? What is that? Is that fruit punch or something?
No, this right here is actually Poison Ivy fighter drink. No, totally kidding. This is just like some natural energy stuff, you know. Gotta stay natural, gotta stay healthy, really. But as I was saying about this door, we can't put this one together because the glass here is broken. And for that door, we got to paint the handle on the outside there. And for that door, we can't put it together.
We got to paint the mirror.
We got to paint the mirror, and also we don't have the trim for it. So as of right now, what are we going to do? Probably throw on these side skirts and...
I say we go ahead and throw on these side skirts, and we can throw on these fender flares right here. Or we can only throw the one on the door. I almost forgot because that rear bumper has to be on the car.
Ooh, I'm getting a tan out here, man. But anyways, let's just go ahead, I guess, throw on both of these side skirts, and then we'll find something else to do. All right, so we just went ahead and slapped on those side skirts, and we decided to run out to the store, grab some painting supplies, right?
Yeah, we'll grab some black paint, just some solid black paint to match like the diffuser and stuff, some clear coat, and I guess we're gonna spray that sucker in today.
Yeah, we're gonna spray that roof. It shouldn't be too difficult.
Hold on a second. Okay.
You always got to do that under a tunnel. But
oh yeah,
like I was saying, I guess we decided that we are going to paint this afternoon because it shouldn't be too difficult, and we just want to knock that out of the way. That's pretty much all that we can do right now, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Once we get that painted, we can go ahead and actually throw in our windshield and our rear glass and all that good stuff.
Which we just ordered out a couple minutes ago, and that should be in tomorrow in the morning, which that's awesome. So hopefully it comes in and we get this paint job knocked out, and then we can actually throw the windshield on, you know?
Just throw everything together after that. Dude, honestly.
It's coming together slowly but surely. We're just trying to do with what we can pretty much, and we got a bunch of dealership parts coming in tomorrow as well.
So we're gonna have a ton of parts to work with. Just right now we're just trying to get the painting basically done, you know?
Exactly.
We need to paint that one mirror, the left mirror, and also one of the door handles.
One of the handles and the roof, and that's all for our painting, dude.
Oh yeah.
So I guess we're just gonna head back and just start prepping. All right, so check this out, guys. We are back home, and we already started prepping our whole entire area. Got it nice and clean over here, and we started tarping a few things, right?
Oh yeah, we got this wall tarp off right here. We started taping up in the back over here on this car. All we're gonna have to do is basically just easily tape it up front and on the sides, and that should be it for the Jeep itself. But we still got a few more other pieces, like we forgot about the antenna, which we're gonna have to paint black as well. So we'll quickly just sand that up with a 600.
And I believe the mirror has a little bit of damage on it. I think.
It has a little bit of scratches. We'll probably just send it out with the 600. Shouldn't be a big deal, as well as the door handle, and we'll spray those probably red first. Then once we spray that red, we're gonna leave them to dry and then spray all the black paint, and then we're gonna just clear it all together.
Yeah, exactly. And we are getting a little bit creative out here with these big old wide body wheel wells for semi trucks.
Yep, we got 2 of them lying around, so we're gonna actually just go ahead and throw them on both sides. It should be it's a lot easier to get up there and paint the whole entire thing because you know they're so long. And this roof is just so high, you know what I mean?
I gotta say that I don't know what we'd do if Pops wasn't a truck driver, because those are like perfect for this scenario.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because like honestly, it'd be difficult to paint this without that, because like the way that clear coat dries and paint dries.
Oh, yeah, and you want to be able to like hit it nice, and, you know, perfect even strokes throughout the whole entire thing. So that's definitely gonna allow it. We got both of them, so we're gonna set one up on that side and this side, and we should be able to get this sucker painted. We're actually trying to race against time right now before it gets too dark, because you know
the bugs
just start attacking us at night when the lights are on
in here and it's super dark outside.
Yeah.
Dude, we can't have that. But I guess let's tape it up.
Yeah, let's go ahead and tape everything up, prep all the little pieces here and there, and then hopefully get this thing ready for some paint. Alright guys, so we got the car completely taped up, got our paint mixed up, ready to go. All we have to do is just hop in there and wax and grease remove the thing and tack cloth it, and we should be good to go to spray some base.
Yeah, exactly. The lighting is good, so hopefully no bugs, but man, I think we are right on schedule.
Yeah, we just got to spray this stuff down. I think I'm going to do like 2 or 3 coats. I mean, the roof is already kind of dark, so should lay down really nicely. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and spray some clear. Probably do like 3 to 4 or just 3 coats should be plenty.
We did decide not to paint those other parts,
Yeah,
right?
We're not going to paint any red parts because it's just going to take way too long swapping out the gun and the colors and all that stuff. Got to clean it twice, so we're not going to worry about that. We'll probably worry about that later. Our main priority is to paint that roof black. That way we can throw our glass in. So let's just go ahead, jump on inside, and get to painting.
All right, so we finally got our base coat down and everything seems to be going nice and smooth. No bugs, right?
No bugs at all. That's the number one thing right now.
Because we do got some daylights outside, which is perfect. And hopefully we have daylights for the clear coat as well, right?
Oh yeah, we should. I mean, it is super hot outside, so that base coat is already dry. So all we got to do is just mix up some clear and go throw our first coat of clear.
And also we do got to be careful with the, you got to be careful with the sweat because it could even come out of that mask right there.
Oh yeah, whenever you're working, dude, this mask just gets full of sweat. As you can tell, it's kind of wet already. And it could just drip down right here, especially if you're leaning over. It'll just hit the paint, and dude, your paint could be possibly ruined.
You got a bug problem, you got a sweat problem. You just got to fight these little problems. But you know what, we're gonna just power through these suckers.
It should be super easy. I'm just gonna go ahead, probably spray 3 coats of clear. That way it's nice and even throughout the whole entire paint job, and I think we should be good. Alright guys, so that is it. 3 coats of clear later, and it's just now getting dark on us, so we are right in time, but we're just gonna have to show you guys how it turned out tomorrow in the morning. Alright guys, so it is the next day here. Let's just go ahead and see how this paint job turned out. As you can tell, it is a black roof finally, but there is a few bits of trash here and there. I mean, that's just bound to happen when you're painting in a garage, and we do have a few bugs here and there, but you know what? We can probably buff this thing out, man. We can probably buff out Line-X if we really wanted to, you know what I mean?
Probably, dude. I mean, as you can see the results on this Jeep right here, amazing results after buffing it. And there was a good bit of trash in it as well, so I don't think this will be a problem right here.
Oh yeah, we really didn't want to buff this, but you know, that's just we couldn't really get a paint booth at that time, so we just sent it in the garage. But no big deal. This is all flat surface right here. We'll just buff this sucker right out, and it should be like a mirror.
Look at this
again.
Look at this bug right here. Let me see.
He's just attached to the surface. Can you see that?
Right there. Yeah, there was one of them little gnats or whatnot. Or maybe we should just Line-X it or bedline it. I've never seen that done before.
We can probably buff it out as well and get it shine.
Well, yeah, dude, I'm just happy that it is black, and I'm pretty sure you could buff this out to glass finish.
Oh, yeah, no problem, but what next after this?
Probably just go ahead and completely unwrap all this tarp and even pull it out into the sunlight, right?
Yeah, let it start baking, dude. Get it ready for some buff, you know what I mean? But
oh, yeah, dude.
Then after that, we can probably go pick up actually our windshield and our rear glass that we ordered yesterday, you know what?
Yeah, and then we can even install it, dude.
Yes, sir, dude. So let's just go ahead and pull this sucker out and go pick up our glass. Alright guys, so we are back with both of our pieces of glass here. We got our rear glass and we got our windshield right here. And as you know, these are aftermarket glass, so there is some downsides to it, but we did get a really good deal on these. We paid what, like $300 for this one?
$550 for the package, so that's a lot better. I know our original glass itself would have been like $700.
Yeah, or it was like $800, I believe, $770 or something like that. Almost $800 for a glass. So we got a really good deal, but there is a downside to these because I think they're missing like these little clips that clip into the the roof area where it keeps the windshield in place. So we're gonna have to probably just eyeball it and get it in place as best as possible. Shouldn't be too difficult. We'll probably just like line up the VIN number and all that stuff.
Exactly. You just gotta line that VIN number up and get it as straight as possible. But we do got all the equipment. We got this gun right here, which you're not gonna be able to do it without that probably.
We tried to, and it was super difficult. I mean, it takes you forever to put that, because this stuff is actually super thick, you know.
Exactly.
So without that gun, it'll take you forever. And we got some primer here, that way we can prime the surfaces before we throw this adhesive on there. That way everything just bonds and sticks, and we're just trying to prevent any water leaks, you know what I mean?
That's the main thing. We don't want to have a little rain shower in there while you're driving through a rainstorm or something. But as of right now, let's go ahead and I guess prep this and toss it in
on
there.
the Jeep. Let's do it.
All right, so check that out, guys. We finally got our brand new glass installed and everything went smoothly. It lined up perfectly. We're definitely gonna have to do a water test as soon as it dries up, but we did run out of adhesive. Those 2 tubes was just the perfect amount, so that means we won't be able to install the rear glass, but this thing is starting to look good with the black roof, the brand new windshield, and all that good stuff. But in the next video, we got a bunch of awesome things coming for this thing, so you're gonna wanna stay tuned. Make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. And also, if you want an inside scoop before YouTube, definitely be sure to give us a follow on Instagram at Goon Squad. And also, guys, if you wanna help support your boys, we do got some brand new t-shirts on the website. This is our newest design with the blue splatter effect. It's a super awesome design, and honestly, there's not very many of them, so if you wanna copy one, definitely be sure to visit goonsquad.com. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.